Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald was directed by, say it with me, David Yates, and stars Eddie Redmayne, Catherine Waterston, Dan Fogler, Alison Sudol, Ezra Miller, Zoe Kravitz, Callum Turner, Claudia Kim, with Jude Law and Johnny Depp. Newt Scamander, played by Eddie Redmayne, is off on another adventure to Paris, 1927, sent on a secret mission by Albus Dumbledore, played by Jude Law, and forced to cross paths with the most dangerous wizard in the world, Gellert Grindelwald, played by Johnny Depp. Say goodbye to the throwaway adventure of the first movie, all about strange creatures, magical America, and hints at an oncoming wizarding war, because we're in for something completely different. J.K. Rowling expects to make 5 of these films, with The Crimes of Grindelwald being the true beginning for the stories she wants to tell for these characters. And the only question is, what kind of beginning is it? Well, not a very good one. Not one scene, plot point, set piece of dialogue, creature, or character has any purpose in The Crimes of Grindelwald. It's all just there, happening, without control. Director David Yates did great work with his 4 Potter films, but since then has regressed slowly into seeming like he has no idea what to do in this universe. It probably doesn't help that, once again, the writing is terrible. It may seem like blasphemy and destroy me all you want, but J.K. Rowling is a bad screenwriter. Worse than the first film, she has characters just aimlessly moving from scene to scene with only the slightest of motivations that get forgotten instantly by the ludicrous plot crashing through like a train. Worse still, she takes interesting characters from the first film, the best parts of the first Fantastic Beasts movie, like Jacob, played by Dan Fogler, and Queenie, played by Alison Sudol, splits them up and twists their souls until they're nothing like they used to be. It's cheap conflict, only designed to get you to care about the next story. But I don't anymore. The Crimes of Grindelwald is also a horrendous waste of new characters. Newt and Tina are a little bit more bearable than before. I'm still not on board with Eddie Redmayne and Catherine Waterston as the leads of these movies. They're just so mediocre for me. But the shocking misuse is with Dumbledore, Leta Lestrange, played by Zoe Kravitz, Theseus Scamander, played by Callum Turner, Nagini, played by Claudia Kim, and the titular Grindelwald. All of them are just there for things to happen around them or to muddy up the plot with nonsense. There is a whole scene where Leta just stands in a room and explains her whole life story. It's designed to be an emotional high point for the film, but it literally has nothing to do with anything. It is baffling. And don't even get me started on what they've done to Credence, played by Ezra Miller. Where they take his character, his so important character in the end, is absolutely unbelievable. Everything else in this movie is just mediocre. The titular beasts are still pretty good, with the Niffler and the Bowtruckle still hanging around for some fun moments, and new creatures like the Zowu looking and feeling quite magical. James Newton Howard's music is a little bit better than before, but Philippe Rousselot's cinematography somehow got worse, with only 1 or 2 inspired shots amongst many poorly lit scenes. At least the first film had consistent camera work. Here, we changed from smooth dolly shots to handheld to extreme close-ups of actors looking directly into the lens, and sometimes the camera can't even catch up with the actors' movements. They keep going in and out of frames in so much negative space. It doesn't make any sense. There is just no logic to the camera at all. I was electrified at seeing Hogwarts again, the familiar John Williams themes kicking back in. I was impressed with Johnny Depp actually giving Grindelwald some menace in his calm reasoning, and the physical production of things is still top-notch. But bizarre filmmaking, writing, effects, and especially character choices threw me off so hard that I don't want to get back on the train. This was a needlessly convoluted, emotionally stilted, and completely pointless mess that serves only to set up the next movie. Get a new writer, get a new director, then maybe we can save this sinking ship. Because Fantastic Beasts and the Crimes of Grindelwald, to me at least, is the first bad Potter Wizarding World movie. And I'll say that Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald is a C-.
C. It's not doing so well.
So Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald. Have you seen it? What do you think about it? What do you think about this review? Let me know down below. And if you want more Mr. Movies, follow the links coming up right now. And thank you for watching.